News, Nairobi.
Away from that, President William Ruto has announced that a Judicial Commission of enquiry will be instituted to investigate the Shakahola mass killings in Kilifi County linked to a suspected cult. Speaking in West Pokot County today, the head of state also announced that a task force will be formed to create a framework to tame rogue religious organizations. The announcement comes even as families continue to look for their loved ones at the coastal town of Malindi. Elvis Koskei has more.
The head of state who spoke during a church service in Makutano, Kapenguri in the county of West Pokot, said the purpose of the inquiry will be to find answers regarding what happened in Shakahola in Kilifi County.
Kikisha kwamba yale mambo yaliendelea kule Shakahola na ule mtu anaitwa Mackenzie sijui nani, ili isifanyike tena katika taifa letu la Kenya. Tunaweka Judicial Commission of Inquiry so that we can get to the bottom of what really happened in Shakahola with the Mackenzie and all his collaborators.
This follows the exhumation of at least 110 bodies at Shakahola graves linked to Pastor Paul Mackenzie, who is currently in police custody. And to help stamp out the problem of cult-like organizations, the president also announced that will soon be meeting with religious leaders with the view of forming a task force whose mandate will be to regulate religious organizations.
We want to provide a framework agreed with our religious leaders, a framework that will provide for self-regulation so that church, so that religion, so that our spiritual leaders can have a mechanism where they can point out to government those who want to abuse religion for other purposes.
Pastor Ezekiel Odero is also being held by police over alleged links with Mackenzie. He is said to know whether he will be released or will be held further to allow police complete investigations.
Na mimi nataka niseme vetting na registration of church organizations and religious organizations must be done. So I hope the judicial inquiry will look into those issues within the law and ensure that the church and other religious institutions are operated within the law.
Akina Mackenzie na Ezekiel ni makanisa ya ukora. Na ndio tunataka tuambie rais, tumepata nafasi sasa ya kufanya vetting ya makanisa, na tuchukue fursa hii tufanye vetting ya makanisa, kwa sababu haya makanisa mengi yamekuwa kama cult, inapeleka watu kwa njia ama kwa barabara ila haifai. Vile mmesikia hata binadamu mabishops wako na kasoro. Kuna bishop anaweza kuja kuhubiria sisi au kuhubiria nyinyi. Lazima tuwe very careful, tujichunge.
Rift Valley leaders who spoke at Thanksgiving service and fundraising of AICZiwa churches in David Kiplagat's Soy constituency lauded the president's move.
Tuombewe lakini tusifanywe madhulumu yenye tunafanywa. Mpaka mtu anakuambia tuuza kenye uko nayo. Mpaka wengine wanasema ati nendeni mkachimbe masijui nini muishi huko ndani. Ati Yesu anakuja. Tunangoja Yesu Kristo. Na asipokuja tutakufa, tutaenda kukutana na yeye huko mbinguni.
President, and I want that judicial inquiry to investigate and come up with recommendation to regulate our churches in Kenya, to regulate our religious institutions. They cannot operate without proper law. We want them to be guided, and we need regulations to be passed by Parliament.
And the same way we are regulating our higher learning institutions, we want to call upon the higher range and higher council of our churches to begin to discuss with us as leadership ili tuweke sheria ambayo inaweza kucontrol ama kuregulate mafundisho ya wachungaji.
This comes as families from Fandwai throng the Kenya Red Cross temporary desk at the Malindi Sub-County Hospital mortuary, where they recorded details of their missing relatives and also get counseling services from the Red Cross department.
Mara ya kwanza tulikuja tumetafuta watoto wetu, tumeenda Shakahola huko, tumezunguka siku hiyo wiki yote mzima, hatukuwa na matumaini.
Mimi natafuta sister yangu na watoto 4 hapa.
Nimeishi huku wiki moja but sijampata. So imekuwa tu wanatuambia tukuja, tunakaa hapa mpaka jioni.
According to Red Cross, more than 400 people are still missing and are believed to be in the expansive Shakahola farm. Elvis Kosgei, KT News, Uasin Gishu County.
Now, police in Nakuru are investigating an incident